Hi everyone, it is September 7th. We have been closed for a week because we put in a new wall. Not very exciting, but all of us, we have such great staff, Carrie and Krista and Deb, we have been working on things on inside. So we painted trim, we painted the doors and trim, we did some cleanup, and the whole store will be getting painted early October. Okay, so let's go in. Yes, we did some big changes here since we had to move everything. So we have this sweet little display, the labels. We still have some of those for sale. A couple of those panels left. And then just a big shot. See, that door is all painted, trim's painted. We moved stuff around. Looks really nice. And we scrubbed floors like crazy. So yes, the wall does not look any different in here, but it still looks different. Okay, so here, just some pillows with black and red velvet. We do have velvet. There's our L890. We'll be ordering another serger that goes there. The 770. This is Compass Rose. And then this is Equalizer. We sold out of those patterns, but we have them coming in, and they use the Acorn Hollow Jelly Roll right there. And I used more of the jelly roll than it called for, so I didn't have to buy extra solids. And I actually have a printout to help you do that. Okay. And then we have the Floating Peaks table runner and the cute cork bottom pencil pouch, but we used just black, and the Bee Garden little mini charms. And then right at the front we have the 990 and the great table that's made for it, and it also fits other machines. Then we have on this side the 570, and then we have our books all cleaned, organized. All the spiders behind it are dead. We have the new 335 will be here when we get it. And up here we have our Metler thread and a couple quotes by So Kind of Wonderful. Carrie did both of these actually. Then we have our Q20 on the horn lift table, our zippers, and then our little mini patterns. Nice door, painted by Kevin. And then over here we have our marathon thread and a whole bunch of other notions, a little more accessible. And then we have our Aurifil thread over here now, next to all our rulers. We have the 480 right here. We have the 475 here. So doesn't this space look great? Yay. Okay. And then you're walking through here. We have some more marathon thread, the variegated, a few other colors, and the metallic, and then some serger threads, all nice and neat. Then we have our Notion spin here. And then our pinks and purples, some bags up there. And then Fireside, the Mirlon is here. The extra wide Fireside is over here. We have some samples of Elizabeth Hartman pillows, batting. You'll notice our sale fabric is not here anymore. I will show you where it is. And then rulers still here, and our purse stuff is still here. Okay. And then we're going to head over. Our Christmas fabric is all here. And then we have some samples using Christmas fabric. Let me just get over here. Sorry about that. So there's charms and layer cakes and jelly rolls and the patterns there. There's all the layer cakes. Then we have some totes here, some apron samples by Mom and Me apron. And then this pattern is coming back. It's all one piece apron. And then we have Blast Off and the panel there. And our patterns. We have Cherry Dale quilt by Krista. It uses the Main Street jelly roll. Right there by Sweetwater. Then we have another nice green if you like greens. Okay. Then we have some little fall projects up there. The O Canada panel, super nice. And then we have some fall colors and some greens. And then we have the maple leaf runner that Deb did there. And the patterns there and the ruler she used. And then we have the first snow panel there. Really nice. And then this is a YouTube channel, on our YouTube channel, and it uses, does not use playground layer cakes. This is a sign from the other one, but it uses batiks with a controlled fabric. So that's on our YouTube channel. Some new dinosaur prints with a pattern that goes with it. Nice fall colors. Batiks are over here now. This is the Zen Chick, Simply Cozy. And we have a couple more kits here, right there. And the bee panel, I think that's our last panel for the bee. And then this new line, Floral Scape. Very nice. Coordinates, layer cakes. And then we have the Nantucket Summer with that extra wide. You just have to quilt it. And then that's Chick Diamonds up there. And that's Deb there. It's like 6 o'clock Sunday. We just finished. And then Deb did this To the Point. And she has another project coming up with that. We have confetti cake pattern using the Melrose layer cake right there. And Timberland Trails. And there's the pattern confetti cake. We have some new fabric from Northcott. Little polar bears on there. Felt wool pressing mat. And then Kimberly using the Woodland Wonder layer cakes. And it's from the book Stripology 3. Fat quarter bundles. Very sweet charms by Poppy Cotton. And then there's our blues. And then we have Night Owl, new fabric. So it has layer cakes, charms, jelly roll, little owls. We have some fat quarters. We have the cream and white on white charms. Nice big fat quarter bundle for someone special. And then this fabric is Joyful June. These two on the end are actually a linen. Well, actually this one's a linen and this one's canvas linen, so it's heavier. Isn't that so great? And that pattern using it, that's not on the cover, it looks fabulous. So that's why we have the pattern there. Okay. And then we still have Dog Park up behind us by Elizabeth Hartman. We have our Halloween fabric here, and some grays and blacks. That's the Hey Boo panel, and you can use it in that pattern. And I have that quilt, but it's not here yet. I had it last year. Then we have Spooks and Spell pattern using Home Sweet Haunt panel. And Carrie did this one. It's got a cool retro vibe to it. So that's the pattern. And then we have one panel of the Ghost Pumpkin left. And then we have the patterns for the Witch. And Deb did that. And there's the pattern. Okay. That cute little jacket was in the store, but now it's with Jessica, so you can't see it anymore, but we have one pattern left. And then we have some more So Kind of Wonderful patterns here and collage patterns. And then at our front display, we have the actual quilt in the YouTube channel using the playground. And that's it there. And we have the wool mat cleaning tool, which I really love. It's great. So are those thread cutters. They use your old blades from your cutters. They're great. Then we have the Kitty Corner Star block table runner. And we have the Lancaster from Table-tastic 3, design wall. Yep. Then we have some more fabric coming in here. It's just down there on the floor, waiting for FAC orders, so didn't get everything done. Yep. Now we have sprays and adhesives and all that kind of thing here. Okay. How's that? Come in and see us. We're opening tomorrow, which by the time you see this will be open again. Looks great, eh? A lot of painting, cleaning, great staff, great team. Gotta like them. Ta-da! So happy fall, everybody.